Hey folks, I'm back at that 100-year-old cabin doing some photo ops. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I wandered off the homestead today. I'm out shooting some pictures with my camera and getting some photo opportunities at the same 100-year-old cabin I visited earlier in another season. This is spring coming up. We've got flowers blooming, and I wanted to get the different light and the different textures for my paintings. Here's a previous painting that I created from the original shots of this cabin. And I placed the cabin in on the shore of, well, it's Empire Lakes over there near the college campus in Coos Bay, Oregon. So that's the lake I painted from, and then the cabin I painted from this cabin. I did the same recently with my Off the Beaten Path series. I went throughout Oregon and looked at 29 of the 54 covered bridges throughout Oregon, took pictures of them. And then I created this photograph, and I took a photograph and I created the bridge and its environment in which it sits. And then I took another photograph of an antique truck that actually sits on display in front of the Harry and David Country Store in downtown Medford. If you're ever in the area, check them out, the famous Harry and Davids. Anyway, I incorporated the truck into the picture, and I do that with different elements, piecing together to make kind of a story in the picture. And I'm really nostalgic when it comes to vintage automobiles. I love them, love to do that, and just love to paint what's around me and capture the essence of that. I'm going to go home and I'm going to take the photographs that I took today and I'm going to paint this cabin. Hang out with me for a minute while I'm taking some pictures. The gentleman who owns this, he will be developing the site for his own home. He hasn't decided what to do with the old cabin, so he wants to preserve it. And jolly to him, I did it for preserving such a cute little piece. I mean, it's part of our community. It's very cool just to have this in the area, come down and visit. So with that said, I have my picture. If I run into him, I'm going to gift him that picture I painted of his cabin, and I'll paint another one, but I just want to thank him for letting me come down and do these photo shoots. Well, I'm Jerry Hansen, your host from Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this little off the beaten path adventure today and taking photos. Smile. Yeah, gotcha. Please subscribe, click that bell icon. That will alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up and like the show. It helps the algorithms. Also, if you click that share button, and sharing our videos on your social media platforms really helps out the channel a lot. Leave a comment or a tip, a hint. I love those. Remember, always be safe, always be kind. We'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.